I was midway through my shift at the warehouse, stacking crates in the loading dock, when I got the tip. A text from an old buddy who worked downtown. Saw your wife's car at that fancy bistro on Elm Street. She's with some suit. Thought you should know. My gut twisted like a knife. Her blue sedan, the one I'd surprised her with for our 15th anniversary, was supposed to be at the office. She claimed a team lunch meeting, and I'd bought it. Trusting husbands do that, right? But deep down, doubt had been simmering for weeks. Late nights, secretive texts, that distant look in her eyes. I dropped everything, hopped in my pickup, and sped over. There it was, parked discreetly in the alley behind the restaurant like she was covering tracks. What the hell is going on? I muttered, slamming my door. Maybe it was innocent, maybe. But men like me sense the rot before it shows. We just ignore it until it stinks too bad to deny. I parked a block away and slipped into the bistro's outdoor patio, blending with the lunch crowd. My heart hammered like a jackhammer. No sign at first, just clinking glasses and chatter. Then, through the window, I saw her, laughing at a corner table, her hand on a man's knee. He was slick, mid-40s, expensive watch, polished shoes, the type who flashed cash to impress. My wife leaned in, whispering something that made him grin. Then they kissed, deep, shameless, like our vows were yesterday's trash. 18 years, 2 kids, a home we'd built from scratch, and she's locking lips with a stranger over salads. I couldn't move. Rage boiled, but I held it. He murmured in her ear. She giggled like a schoolgirl. They finished, paid, and headed out arm in arm toward his sleek Audi. That's when I snapped. No way they'd just stroll away. I revved my truck, cut them off in the alley, blocking their path. Brakes squealed, she froze, eyes widening. The man honked, yelling, "Move it, idiot!" "Emily," she gasped, face ashen as she spotted me. I stepped. They out slowly, boots thudding on concrete. No screams, no wild swings. Just a piercing stare that said everything. Silence hit harder than fury. The man exited his car, puffing up. "Who the hell are you?" I strode up, grabbed his tie, and shoved him against his hood so fast his coffee spilled. Gasps from passers-by, office workers on break, a delivery guy, couples at nearby tables. Phones emerged. Someone whispered, "Fight!" in front of them all. I snarled, "Tell me your name and why you're kissing my wife." The crowd gawked. Emily trembled. He was pinned under my grip, and that was just the spark. His arrogance melted as I held him down, one hand on his tie, the other on his shoulder. He wriggled, sputtering, "Get off me!" Emily rushed over, crying, "Patrick, stop! You're causing a scene!" "A scene?" I roared, voice echoing off the buildings. "You ditch work for secret lunches with this sleaze, and I'm the problem?" Onlookers paused, suits with briefcases, a barista peeking out, phones recording. I wanted the world to witness. He squirmed harder. "This is assault!" I pressed closer, voice like ice. "Lucky it's not more. Now who are you?" Jaw clenched, he muttered, Victor Lang." The name punched me. Victor Lang, her firm's top client, the big account she'd gushed about. "Just business," she'd said. Now here he was, tie askew, her lipstick on his. Collar. "You've been screwing a client," I spat at Emily. "How long?" She paled, lips quivering. No answer. "How long?" I demanded, words like hammers. "Patrick, not here," she begged, eyeing the growing crowd. I laughed darkly. "Privacy? You lost that when you chose him over our family." Murmurs rippled. Victor shoved up, freeing himself slightly, dusting his suit with red-faced fury. "You're a joke," he sneered, "clinging to a woman who's done with you. She doesn't want you anymore." I towered over him. "One more word," I warned, fists balled. He smirked. "Or what? You'll embarrass yourself further?" I leaned in, whispering, "No, I'll dismantle your life, job, rep, everything." "I fight smart, Victor." He flinched visibly. Emily grabbed my arm. "Patrick, let's go home. You're scaring me." I looked at her. The woman I'd loved for 18 years, now shaken not from remorse but exposure. She wasn't sorry, she was cornered. I scanned the crowd. Phones up, witnesses everywhere, proof. An idea ignited, something to make them regret every stolen moment. I didn't rage. I smiled knowing my plan would crush them. I released Victor, letting him scramble up, but kept my truck blocking his Audi. Eyes everywhere, he fidgeted, arrogance cracking as videos rolled. "This isn't over," he muttered. "Just starting," I fired back. Emily tugged desperately. "You're humiliating us." "Us?" I turned, voice booming. "You humiliated me, our kids, our life with your lies." Tears welled, not guilt, but panic at the exposure. She whispered, "Please, not in front of everyone." But I raised my voice. "This is my wife cheating with her client in broad daylight while I slave to support us." Gasps, a woman muttered, "That's awful." Victor snapped, "You're a fool." No, I locked eyes. I'm truth. And with these witnesses, recordings, it's your first nail. He stiffened, control slipping, to Emily low. "You're done. Won't see it coming." Silence fell. Then, unexpectedly, I returned to my truck, revved, and drove off, leaving them stranded, exposed. No punches, no screams. My calm terrified them more. Calculation had begun. On the drive home, my phone exploded. Her calls, fleeting texts, ignored them. Instead, I phoned a warehouse pal with connections. "Need dirt on Victor Lang." Pause then, "Sounds serious on it." I hung, mind racing, they'd regret this. Her car was home first, she'd sped like hell. I sat outside staring at our house, every repair my sweat, tainted now. Inside she waited, eyes puffy, reaching. "Patrick, talk?" I brushed past, sat. She fidgeted. "You don't understand. It wasn't supposed to." "So you planned me finding out later after your escape?" She winced. "It got complicated." "Complicated's raising kids, paying bills. You chose betrayal." She crumpled, kneeling. "Don't leave." "I'll end it. Block him." I pulled away. The woman I married was gone, replaced by this desperate shell. "This is about consequences," I said coldly. "Coming soon." Fear flashed. Not for us, for herself. Good. That night she tried everything. Favorite meal, whiskey, silk nightgown. I ignored her, staring at the ceiling, planning. My pal called morning. Victor's no saint. Debts, shady deals, rep for chasing skirts. Not his first affair. Bosses hate scandals. Evidence could bury him. Smile crept, cracks forming. I'd shatter it all. Next day, up pre-dawn, she stirred. I pulled away. Kitchen, laptop open, files, statements, texts, her meetings as dates. She entered. "What are you doing?" "Building your downfall, and his." Panic. "You'll ruin my career." "Two, the kids. You ruined us. Kids will be fine with me." She begged. "One chance. You had yours. Chose him." Backed away. "What'll you do?" Cold smile. "Take his job first, then yours." She sank silent, knowing I'd changed that night. Sent anonymous package. Receipts, photos, timestamps to his firm. Whispered, "Beginning." Days later, Buddy texted, "News alert. Pulled over. Article, exec Victor Lang under review for ethics. Violations." First real smile in weeks. Home. She paced. Phone gripped. "You did this." Calm. "What?" Shoved headline. "His career's done. Office whispering about me." Good. Jaw drop. "You want me ruined too? Want you to feel betrayals? Cost you chose him? Go down together." Trembled, sobbing. Not for family, for self. Night she hid, calling him frantically. I scrolled. His summit speech canceled. Perfect. Morning cornered me. "Stop. Kids. You forgot them in hotels." Whispered close. Gave me the hammer. "I'll swing till nothing's left." Left her pale. Buddy. Deeper dig. Expensed affairs on company card. Investigation open. Chuckled darkly. Victor wasn't reviewed. He was doomed. Week's end. His name toxic. Leak mine spread. Expense and love nests. Disguised dinners. Friday, Emily home early, ghost pale. Suspended him, escorted out. Calm, how humiliating. Swallowed, everyone knows, connecting to me. Silence then, begging, stop, ruined him, don't me. Studied her, same woman giggling from hotel, thinking I'd fold. Not destroying, you did. Ensuring no burial. Broke sobbing for self. Morning, buddy. Recorded his exit, yelling box of stuff, viral on social, watched satisfied, stumbling, co-workers filming, sarcastic claps, timing perfect, his flames, her turn next, 2 weeks, hammer fell. Victor fired, no pay, refs, wife left him, car repoed, friends gone, king to ghost. But Emily thought she'd slink back, dinners, notes, pretend and rebuild, knew better, survival act. Filed papers with top lawyer, evidence ironclad, affair, neglect public scene, handed papers, stared like death. No, fix it, quit, cut ties, shook head, you fixed in hotel, cleaning mess, tears, ruin me. You did, judge'll see. Court, she suited up, flawless image. Lawyer shredded, expenses, neglect, deception. Judge unmoved by spins. Ruling, house custody, assets mine. She got scraps, rep trashed, gavel hit. She buried, face alone, no victor. Walked into Sun Kids, waiting. Breathed free. Night. Her text. Sorry, talk. Deleted. Gambled all, lost, didn't yell, smiled, justice served. Proved her wrong, walked with everything, she had nothing. If this husband's epic revenge hooked you, like and comment your wildest betrayal story. Subscribe and bell for more tales of sweet justice.